What's up, guys? Got some exciting stuff to share with you. Sorry I've been out of touch the last few weeks. We've just been super busy working. I've pulled a couple side jobs, and Oksana works nights at the hospital, so when she gets off work in the morning, I go to work, she watches the kids for a few hours, then I come home, watch the kids while she sleeps, then she goes up, goes to work, and then I gotta find time to work on the house in between all that. So, you know, it's been super hectic, and we have some new members. This is Mama right here, our newest Mama. This is her first litter, and we got some babies. Super cute. We got 5 of them right now. She lost a few the first couple nights, unfortunately. They were, a couple of them were just small little runts, and we had a cold snap and one of them came out, but we do have a heat lamp in there to keep them warm at night. But we got 3 boys and 2 girls. The spotted ones are boys, and then the little tiny pink one is a boy, and then the black and the bigger pink one are girls. So super exciting. Happy everything went relatively well. You know, you lose a couple piglets here and there. It's not unusual, especially within the first few days. It's pretty difficult on them, especially when it's cold in the morning. So that's pretty much why we lost a couple. No fault of Mama's. She's a great mom and takes care of her babies. These are half coon, half potbelly. Mini potbelly, actually, because she's tiny. So just want to share that with you guys, and then I'm going to show you guys the rest of the house and how that's all going. Alright guys, as you can see, we got a whole lot more done. It's going a little slower than I wanted it to, but we got this gable end to do over here still, and we weren't able to buy all of the rafters and stuff in one shot because everything got so dang expensive in the last few weeks that it was pretty hard to get all that stuff, and even finding it was hard, let alone paying for it. So I suggest getting a sawmill set up soon, because I don't know if it's gonna get any better. But anyways, got the rafters on, most of them. I gotta carry some up still. If you're wondering why there's no windows in the middle of the second floor, is that's where the peak's gonna go, like this, okay, for the covered porch. So that's how that's gonna work. Let me take a cruise around the back and show you all of that. If you saw our last video, you saw most of this. Nothing much has changed except we went up. So here's the basement. Here's where the wood stove is gonna go. So I still have to install the pipe and all that. So this is where all of our mechanicals are gonna be. It's a little bit of a mess still, because obviously it's a job site, so I'm not like super concerned about it being super clean right now. Just trying to get it done when I can. So obviously our bathroom's over here, and we'll do the kitchen over here. And if you want more details on the toilet that we got, this is the separate. We did a bunch of stuff on the last video. I think I talked about it, but it's an awesome composting toilet, and we just got this children's seat for the toilet, so pretty awesome. Not many composting toilets have that option. So let me show you guys what we actually have gotten done. So here's the stairs going up to the second floor. Last time I showed you, I was basically at this point right here putting this wall up here. So now we got a couple bedrooms almost framed up. I'm still just trying to decide if I want to put my door here for that bedroom, or have a hallway and then a door right here. So let me know what you guys think we should do. I think it would be kind of cool to have this area in as a part of the bedroom as opposed to a hallway. And then this is going to be the boys' bedroom over here. We're going to do a bunk bed on this side, a bunk bed on this side with a desk under each one of them. And then Here is the start of the next staircase. I still have to go up this way, but I got the hole in the first set all done. And then it's gonna go up and around the corner like this and go straight up. So right now I'm just using this ladder and you know, trying to feed up all my lumber a few boards at a time. Here's the rafters. And I'll explain to you guys a little bit of the process that I use to frame roofs. This is the way I do it. I basically make a cradle right here, okay? That's the first piece that I put on. And I make sure it's plumb and also, you know, not twisted or anything like that. And directly center of the building. So you take the width of your building, split it in half, and that's where you put that. Some people call it a story pole. I just call it a cradle because that's how I make it. It's kind of like a cradle. And it allows the ridge beam to sit up in there, and if you're doing it by yourself, it's much easier to get the ridge on. So that's how I do that. And then once I got the ridge up, I can start cutting my rafters. And here is my template board. So I always have one that I use as a template and mark all the rest of my rafters. But that's basically how I do it. And then I'm also using pressure blocks in between each rafter. And that's just a way to secure it to the rafter without using hangers. So you could use hangers. There's nothing wrong with them. They're great. They're just expensive. So we're doing pressure blocks, which basically you nail those blocks up as you go, and then the rafter gets nailed to the side of the block you just put in, and then it also gets toe nailed. So it's a really strong connection. You really don't have to worry about it ever coming out. And then I'm also going to do some collar ties across the top right up here. It's not 100% necessary because this is such a small roof, and it's the load is supported by the ridge, and then also the rest of the load will be on the walls. It doesn't have a tendency to want to pull out like, you know, maybe a roof that has I don't know. Usually if you don't put a ridge beam in and you have collar ties and all that stuff, you want them to be down lower and all that, because it's your roof tends to want to spread out and kick your walls out. That's what the collar tie is for. It's to stop the roof from spreading. But I don't really need to do that because I have support and it's a very short span, so just gonna do it just in case. And then we're gonna have two windows over here, and that will give us our view to one of the little ponds way over there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's basically it. We just been, you know, super slammed with all the work. I recently landed a new carpentry job down the road, building some stuff for a local pizza place. And when I do get time, you know, it's really random, so I just kind of run up here and start working. I don't necessarily think about bringing the camera or anything like that because it's, like I said, it's just whenever I can get time. So right now it's just finding the time and also coming up with the money. So we kind of ran out of funds for a little while, and we had to save up, you know, to get the last chunk of rafters because they wanted $20 a board. And when we first started building the house, it was $8 a sheet for plywood and I think $12 a board. And now they want, in some places, $50 a sheet for plywood and $30 a board, depending on where you go. Even Home Depot is almost $20. So it's literally insane. It's getting to the point where I don't even know if I'm gonna have work because I'm a carpenter and nobody's gonna be able to afford to build unless they're going to a local sawmill and even they're starting to jack their prices because of everybody else, and it's just a mess. So I don't know how long I'm gonna even have work because of all of it. So hopefully this stuff ends. Otherwise, I'm gonna get my own sawmill going, and that's just how we're gonna have to build everything. We're gonna have to cut our own wood, because I'm not gonna pay triple, quadruple, even more than that for the same lumber. So anyways, enough about that. I just wanted to show you guys the house and where we're at, keep you guys updated. I know some of you guys are like, where y'all at? You know, we've been slacking on the, you know, video part of it. It's just, I mean, it's overwhelming at times. You kind of just want to like pull out the hair that you don't have, you know? So, but yeah, that's basically it. Been doing a lot of fishing and trying to stay busy, and when we're not building, we're just trying to enjoy what good weather we still have, because it's already getting down to the 30s at night. So we've only got like maybe a month left before we have to have this house completely closed in and insulated. So I gotta get my ass going, otherwise we're gonna be in the tent and my wife ain't gonna be happy. So that's basically all I got for you guys. I will see you guys on the next one. Welcome if you're new, and thanks for subscribing, and thanks for your guys' support. Have a good one, guys.